CIGTV News Update. I'm Donna Bush. Thanks for joining us. First, we begin with news of a team made up of doctors and nurses, hazard management officials, civil servants, and government officials, including Premier the Honorable Alden McLaughlin, leaving Grand Cayman on Tuesday morning to provide relief to our sister British overseas territory of Anguilla. Now, the Cayman Islands government, the Foreign and Commonwealth Office, and the Cayman Islands London office have been working together on the humanitarian efforts from the Cayman Islands.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Will the Minister join with me in paying tribute to the British overseas territories that have been helping each other recover from this crisis? For example, later on today there will be a relief flight with the Premier of the Cayman Islands on it, going from that territory to Anguilla with medical supplies and evacuating Anguillans to the Cayman Islands for support.
Meantime, members of the British government there discussing relief efforts from some overseas territories to those impacted by Hurricane Irma. Almost 30 people made the trip from Grand Cayman on the Cayman Airways chartered flight Tuesday morning, taking much-needed medical supplies, non-perishable goods, toiletries, and water with them to Anguilla, one of the islands left heavily damaged from Hurricane Irma. Now, the HSA, along with Health City, Chrissy Tomlinson, and local pharmacies have all donated the much-needed medical supplies. Cayman Airways is transporting just under 15,000 pounds of cargo, including 5,000 pounds of drinking water, 100 tarpaulins from the hazard management, and 200 relief kits from the Cayman Islands Red Cross, along with other much-needed items supplied by the Cayman Islands government. Now, the medical relief team of 2 doctors and nurses from the HSA and Health City plan on remaining in Anguilla for 2 weeks, at which time the flight will return, and a second team of doctors and nurses will replace that team. As reported earlier, Premier the Honorable Alden McLaughlin traveled on the plane to deliver the relief supplies and to offer Chief Minister Banks assurances of the Cayman Islands solidarity and support for the island of Anguilla. Premier McLaughlin also says that they will work with government officials there to help ensure the safe delivery of the items to the people. It is anticipated that a number of Anguillan citizens will, some requiring medical treatment here in the Cayman Islands, will be on the return flight on Tuesday night as well. Meantime, a press statement says there is also a possibility of evacuating other individuals who are illegally on the island of Anguilla who may wish to travel to the Cayman Islands to connect to another destination. And as we reported on Monday, over the weekend, a group of 16 RCIPS officers, including those who fly the RCIPS helicopter, left for hard-hit British Virgin Islands and Turks and Caicos Islands to assist with law enforcement. Now, the group arrived in BVI to help the British military with law and order and humanitarian efforts in BVI, where there was a great deal of looting. Also, it's reported that 100 high-risk prisoners escaped from the prison after the storm. Head of the Cayman Islands Governor's Office, Mr. Matthew Forbes, also went to provide support for the Governor's Office there in BVI.
Obviously, security is a big concern, and that we need to stabilise the situation by bringing in more civilian policing. So this is the first contingent that's come in. We're expecting further police from the UK very shortly, and also another detachment coming down from the police force in Bermuda as well. So policing on the island is flowing in. We just landed. The police officers now will be taken straight to the police headquarters, and they'll be briefed by the Commissioner of Police, and he will then be tasking them around the island to make sure that law and order is maintained, so that proper aid can be delivered onto the island.
No word is yet on how long RCIPS police officers will be assisting with relief efforts in the British Overseas Territories. Finally, if you missed today's news update, you can always go to our Facebook page as well as the CIG Television YouTube channel. For now, I'm Donna Bush with your CIG TV News Update, thanking you for joining us and wishing you a wonderful and safe night. Bye-bye for now.